today we start with the next very important class Amphibia. Amphibians seem to be the first group of land vertebrates that arose in the early Devonian period. This group of organisms possess naked skin, bicondylic skull, 10 pairs of cranial nerves, and at the same time, three-chambered heart with obviously two auricles and one unpartitioned ventricle. Now, these organisms, they have got a dual life, partly surviving in land and partly in water. Obviously, the larva seems to be aquatic tadpole, which has got external feathery gills, by virtue of which it survives in, obviously, water. And the adult is a typical toad or frog, which is, due to its lung breathing system, can survive in, obviously, land. These animals possess teethless jaws. At the same time, they have got digital formula, which is very important for these groups of organisms, 4 by 5, which means the foreleg possess 4 digits and the hind goes with 5. Next, reptiles, class Reptilia. Rept means those were crawlers on land, skin covered with dry scales, monocondylic skull, 3.5 chambered heart present, at the same time possessing lung dependent or lung based respiratory system. A typical feature of reptile is that they possess acrodont teeth. So what is meant by the term acrodont teeth? Whenever you are saying acrodont, that means they possess this type of design of the teeth and no living prey can go out of the mouth. 3.5 chambered heart, which is typically, even it may be a 4-chambered one like this, which is being supported with a small hole here. This is foramen panizza, which permits mixing of the blood of both oxygenated and deoxygenated courses in crocodiles. Exclusive feature is no larva. That means it is always exhibiting a state of direct development. Birds. They are scientifically denoted as a member belonging to class Aves, which may be of two types. They may be carinati or they may be ratiti. Obviously, carinati means flyings and ratiti goes to non-flight birds. Usually, birds possess monocondylic skull, 12 pairs of cranial nerves, monocondylic skull, jaws without teeth, well built cerebellum, four-chambered heart, which are very typical for the avian group of organisms. But one has to identify a specialized feature for the flying birds also. That means these flying birds, they are having a specific unique feature. And what is that unique feature? They are carrying this type of fused legs with digits inwardly curved. So the claw design is syndactylous claw. And one of the powerful character is eyes with pecten for visual perfection and accuracy, whatever it may be. This is a specialized feature for whatever may be the design of birds. Flight birds, they possess feathers, obviously with barbs, for making a sustained interlocking surface for better flight. Birds are actually having a very unique feature. The name is BIRD, R. So it always support right systemic arch, which is very, very important. Now, one of the features is they are strictly egg-laying, I mean to say oviparous, but direct developmenters. That means no larva. The final group comes from crus mammalia. The mammalia seems to be of two types. Prototheria. There seem to be subclass which are egg-laying, and the theria which seem to be non-egg-laying. The Prototheria includes the platypus, which is having a bird-like beak, oviparous in nature, but the newly hatched youngs feed on the mother milk. But don't forget, they are oviparous. Now, whenever we are going for the therians, therians seem to be somehow differentiated two groups. They seem to be the kangaroos, metatheria, and the true placentals, they are eutheria. So, whenever you are considering the metatherian feature, their placenta is developed. The placenta is choriovitelline type of placenta. But while you are going for the eutheria, this is true gestation, and the placenta seems to be allantochorionic. Now, whenever in general, if you discuss the features of mammals, mammals seem to be specific L with left systemic arch. Mature RBCs are not nucleated. Of course, there is an exception. The exception goes to camel. At the same time, cerebrum is supported by corpus callosum. The very important feature is also there. Thorax, abdomen, both are interseparated by a specialized membrane, that is diaphragm. Dentition is of three types, such as diphyodont, where the milk teeth is replaced by permanent teeth; heterodont, where we are expecting fourth type of teeth, namely incisor canine, premolar and molar; and thecodont, that means teeth well socketed in gum. Thank you very much. For testing your understanding of this lesson, and more videos, log on to www.tubelessons.net.